Today we are taking a look at Rin Rindo from HIGHSPEED Etoile. This is the bunny version in the Yumemirize line by SEGA. HIGHSPEED Etoile is an original near-future racing anime built around the next-generation NEX Race. Its setting imagines cutting-edge machines, strict rules, and sponsors turning competition into high-speed spectacle. Rin is a former ballet hopeful who is suddenly pushed toward professional racing. Today's highlights for this figure are the expressive face, the glossy bunny outfit, and the long, relaxed leg-sitting pose. The face printing keeps the eyes crisp, the blush soft, and the mouth shape clean even at close viewing from different angles. The open mouth shows teeth and tongue in sculpt, so the smile feels more visibly dimensional than a flat print. The strapless black bunny suit has strong panel lines and a central seam that shape the torso and help the chest area read clearly. Gloss on the suit, bows, ears, and armbands contrasts with matte skin and the white collar and cuffs. Long bare legs stretch forward with one knee slightly bent, so the pose avoids feeling stiff even in a simple seated layout. High heel pumps and the small fluffy tail finish the silhouette and reinforce the bunny concept even in a compact size. This channel brings you figure reviews and anime merchandise updates straight from Japan. If you enjoyed this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe. Starting with the face, her expression comes across as bright and confident without losing softness. Both eyes are large and rounded, with printed rings that step from pink toward darker pink around the pupils. The pupils stay centered and the highlights sit cleanly, so the gaze feels steady rather than wandering. Inside each iris, you can see a small star-like motif that echoes the series' flair without becoming distracting. The print resolution looks sharp enough that eyelash edges and small color shifts stay readable even when you move closer. Her brows are thin and light, following the curve of the upper eye line and helping the expression feel relaxed. Cheek blush is applied as a gentle gradient, adding warmth to the face without covering the base skin tone. The mouth is sculpted open, and the teeth and tongue sit inside that shape rather than being only printed. Because the lips are not heavily outlined, the focus stays on the curve of the smile and the depth inside. Hair frames the face with layered bangs that send small strands between the eyes and break up the fringe. Long locks flow down the back, with separate pieces that bend and curve so the volume does not feel like a single block. One section is braided and secured with a small red band, adding a controlled detail among the softer strands. Toward the tips, the pink color deepens slightly, and some thin segments pick up a subtle, translucent effect under light. That combination of gradient and partial translucency keeps the hair from looking flat, especially near the ends. The tall black bunny ears rise straight from a simple headband, using a glossy finish that contrasts with the matte hair. Across the upper body, the bunny suit follows a clear corset-like structure that shapes the torso. The bust area is divided by panel lines and a central seam, so the molded form feels intentional rather than blank. Edges around the neckline sit slightly away from the skin, which helps sell the idea of a separate outfit layer. A white collar circles the neck in a clean band, and the small black bow tie anchors the center with a simple accent. The matte finish on the collar lets it stand apart from the high gloss of the suit underneath. Both arms are bare apart from accessories, which keeps the silhouette simple while leaving room for small details. One of upper arm carries a black band that ties the design back into the main suit color. At the wrists, white cuffs with tiny metallic-looking studs add a short, crisp break between skin and hand. Those cuffs match the collar and keep the white accents balanced between neck and hands. Both arms extend behind the torso with a gentle bend at the elbows, so the body weight feels supported by the planted hands. Each hand is sculpted open with fingers spread slightly, and the fingertips appear to press into the surface beneath her. The gloss finish on the suit, ears, and armbands repeats across the upper half, while skin and hair stay matte. That alternation between gloss and matte finishes makes small edges, seams, and trim easier to read without extra color. From the front, the exposed back and shoulders emphasize the bunny concept, while the structured front panels keep the design from feeling too plain. Overall, the upper body balances a minimal color scheme with just enough sculpted seams, bands, and cuffs to feel considered. Around the waist, the bunny suit hugs the hips in a high-cut shape that matches the upper corset line. Small sculpted ribbon ties sit at the sides, adding a bit of movement and keeping this area from looking like a blank curve. At the lower back, there is a compact textured tail which reinforces the bunny theme without overwhelming the rest of the design. Both legs are left bare, so the long lines of thigh, knee, and calf become a major visual focus. The sculpt smooths each transition between joints, and light catches gentle planes rather than sharp ridges. One leg stretches forward with the knee slightly bent, so the pose reads as relaxed rather than locked. The other leg extends alongside it with a similar angle, keeping the relaxed feel while still adding a bit of variation. Feet are enclosed in simple black high heel pumps that echo the gloss of the bunny suit. The heels lift the back of each shoe enough to give a sense of tension through the lower legs. Because the figure is seated on the floor with both hands supporting the torso, the center of gravity feels low and stable. The combination of extended legs, bare skin, and compact torso creates a clear diagonal flow from head to toes. That flow lets the long legs and sleek outfit work together as a single line rather than separate elements. Even with the small overall height, the seated bunny pose gives the character a relaxed, confident presence. This figure is approximately 11 centimeters tall. That's about 4.3 inches. For size comparison, here's a 350 milliliter can. That's about 12 ounces in the US. Overall, Rin Rindo in the Yumemirize line by SEGA delivers a compact but focused bunny interpretation. The face benefits from sharp printing, steady eye alignment, and a sculpted open mouth that keeps the smile lively. Cheek blush stays soft, and the small star-like motif in each iris adds personality without crowding the design. Layered bangs, flowing back hair, and the braided section with a red band give the hairstyle a mix of movement and control. The tall, glossy bunny ears rise cleanly from the headband, framing the face and tying back into the outfit color. Across the torso, the strapless bunny suit uses panel lines, seams, and a clear neckline to shape the body without extra patterns. White collar and cuffs provide just enough contrast, while the armbands and small metallic-looking studs add precise points of interest. The seated pose leans on both hands, so the upper body feels supported and relaxed at the same time. At the waist and hips, side ribbons and the small textured tail keep the silhouette from becoming too simple despite the limited palette. Long, bare legs and glossy high heel pumps push the figure toward a stylish, model-like proportion that suits the bunny concept. Because of that, fans of HIGHSPEED Etoile or Rin Rindo who enjoy seeing her in a different setting should find this piece appealing. With that focus, collectors who like compact bunny figures with strong leg lines, glossy outfits, and expressive faces are likely to appreciate it. That's it for this video. If there's any part of the figure you liked, feel free to leave a comment and share your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.